love to do something, you just become that, whatever it is. And music was a big part of my life.
You may know her as an original member of the multi-platinum supergroup Destiny's Child.
My name is not LeToya Luckett. My entire name is Ain't You the Girl That Used to Be in Destiny's Child.
But since then, LeToya has evolved into so much more. This thriving young entrepreneur is carving her own niche in the world of music.
I started singing at 5 in the church choir. My dad went around telling people that I could sing. He told the choir director at my church, Brentwood Baptist Church, and all of a sudden one Sunday she put a mic in my face and I went to town with it.
While LeToya loved singing in church, she also enjoyed sharing the stage with her friends.
Eventually, I met up with Beyonce at my elementary school. Actually, it was a play that we were doing in my school called Pinocchio. We were both going for the part of Pinocchio, and they couldn't decide between the two of us who to play this part. So we both ended up getting the part. She did Friday nights, I did Saturday night, and whoever the better was out of the two got to do Sunday. They still couldn't decide, so she did scene 1 and I did scene 2. It was great.
In 1993, LeToya and Beyonce joined forces with Kelly and LaTavia to form the group which later became Destiny's Child.
When I joined Destiny's Child, that was a whole different situation. That's when the hard work kicked in. We had to wake up and run miles and miles singing. We had to practice every day. We had to learn how to dance in heels. It was hard work. And after we did that and got a record deal, then the movement started.
A movement that generated platinum albums, Grammy Awards, and propelled these young ladies to the top of the charts. But with all the success and money came more problems.
I think when you're in a group situation, that's what it's about. You have to have a team mentality to be in a group situation. If you don't, then you have situations that occur where somebody splits off, goes here, they go there, because they're not thinking as a team, they're thinking as, I'm using this as a stepping stone to do what I gotta do.
After the release of Destiny's Child multi-platinum sophomore album, The Writing's on the Wall, LeToya and LaTavia filed suit against manager Matthew Knowles in March 2000, which sparked a nasty battle that eventually settled out of court. The result left both girls out of the group, and the scars of a broken friendship have not yet healed.
When you have a friendship that you've cherished for that amount of time, to watch it go away is like a divorce or a death. It's something that I've grown to understand. It could have been prevented by communication. We were very young, so we didn't know the best way to communicate, but I take the hard work, everything I learned about the road, everything I learned about the music business, I take that with me in my solo career. And after that didn't work out, I decided to take it upon myself, start my boutique, get into some acting, get into some modeling. I just wanted to be in the entertainment industry. But after I got in the studio and started working, and I was like, this ain't as hard as I thought. I met up with a production team out of Atlanta called Noontime. And we got in the studio, started grinding, and came up with 5 great songs that we shopped around to different record labels, and that's when I landed at Capitol.
Staying true to her roots, LeToya enlisted Southern heavy hitters for her debut.
I have a great A-list of producers. Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, Jazzy Faye, Jess Blaze, Teddy Bishop, who did the single. I got all my Houston hard hitters, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Bun B. Great working with all of them. Those are my brothers.
LeToya's album debuts July 18th and offers something for everyone.
Well, I got a gumbo album, that's what I call it.
And even though competition is thick, LeToya stands out from the rest.
It's definitely a personality thing. Everybody has their own personality. Everybody's been through different situations in life, and on this album, that's what I'm talking about. My life experiences, my love experiences, things I've dealt with in relationships. So that's what's going to make me different from anybody else.
When it's all said and done, LeToya isn't torn about the way her life turned out.
God works in mysterious ways. I don't question him. I don't doubt it, and I know he's not going to give me anything I can't handle.
I was ready to go. Had my foot out the door. I thought to give him a chance.